All right, everyone. Real quick, I just want to talk about the Sig P226. Should have known it was coming on this channel, given the channel name. Although the name of this channel is Sig Sauer Shooter. Oddly enough, I think I own just as many Walthers as I have Sigs, and have probably owned more Smith & Wesson products than anything. But I just sort of chose the name because it rolled off the tongue kind of nice, I thought. I'm going to talk about my P226. This is just a standard one. This one was made in 2017. I'm going to safety check it real quick. Just show everyone the gun is unloaded. This one I got for like $500 a number of years ago because there is a little, I don't know if that's like holster wear or some sort of cosmetic damage the previous owner had, but I've just been lazy and have not sent the slide off to be refinished by Sig. And I think they'll do it, or last time I checked they would do it, but I've just been lazy. But also, damn these mags, you know how expensive they are. Really, I just want to talk about the Sig just because it is a legacy 9mm in my opinion. It's one of the Wonder 9s, like a CZ75 or Beretta 92. I shot several Sigs. Just the other day, I shot a Legion single action only, and that was pretty cool. I actually got to get my hands on one of the new Zevs a while back. It was cool. That price, I was like, whew. I like the old West German Sigs. I like the German Sigs. This one's an American one. This one, it has kind of that more textured sandpapery grip like the Sig Pro that I have. Real quick while I'm on that, this decocker, much smoother than the Sig Pro one. The Sig Pro one's just way harsher and snappier and just way more sudden. This one does have night sights. It was a used Sig that I bought, and it only came with the one mag, and again, they're so pricey. I need to get some more, but I'm sure you can go see how this is taken down. 4.4-inch barrel. I've always just really enjoyed the P series just in terms of aesthetics. Like, growing up as a kid, when you'd see one on TV, I was like, oh, that looks like, I don't know why, they just look cool to me. Like, I always liked the one he had in Point Break, Keanu Reeves. The double action on this, I've never measured it. It's heavy. It's way better than something like one of the third-gen Smiths I have. The single action, little take up, right to that wall, and just a real good break. Yeah, I've always just been a fan of these as a platform. I really would love to just see like an X5. I've seen one in real life. Now shooting one, that'd be a different story. Affording one, that's another story too. They are just astronomically high right now, last time I looked. But I've really enjoyed this one. I shot an old West German one before. I've never shot an actual German one. I've shot some of the P220s before. I like them in 45 all right. I like the P229 a lot too. I'm trying to think of anything. I shot some of the older Micro 9s that Sig had over the years, like my brother-in-law was carrying one for a while. This is like before the 365, even as far back as I'm going. They were pretty cool. I really just have enjoyed Sig as a company overall. I mean, I enjoy several gun companies, but I've always just really gravitated a lot towards Sig for some reason. Of course, these have an aluminum frame, stainless steel slide. Just real smooth, just when you work that slide. Just good machine work. I also like a lot of the Sig rifles. Like, I shot a Sig 552 one time and a 553. That was real cool. That whole rifle series is pretty neat. I haven't shot an MCX yet, but I'd like to eventually. Yeah, Sig and Sig as a whole, just great company. I can't say enough good things about them. And of course, they've had their mess ups too, just like any other gun company. But this Sig P226 for $500, I think I did all right on this one. Eventually, though, I would like to get this slide refinished, and I wouldn't mind ordering a whole RX slide because I would like to have a red dot. As far as single action only, as much as I love a P226, for some reason with the single action only models, I have a lot of trouble reaching the slide lock or slide release because there's no decocker, and they have to do a safety over here. And I guess if it were me, I'd have to get like one with a little extended push out. I don't know if I'm sure they make an aftermarket part because I just couldn't. I could never carry one as of now because I would just miss that slide release, and I don't like racking the slide home. I'll do it if I have to, but I don't like changing like my battery of arms just for one gun. So that's why I don't own like a single action only Legion as much as I love a P226. Or I think it'd be cool if somehow they did something different with their frames where they could put the slide release where the decocker would be, usually right here, and then just leave the safety, because I like the safety's fine on the single action only Sigs, but it's just something about not being able to hit that. If I'm paying $1,200 or $1,500 for a Legion, or at least the Zev 226 that I saw was like $2,300. If I'm paying that money, I want to be able to hit my slide lock release with ease and not have to put an aftermarket part in. Or they could just move it like right there where the decocker is, and I could still sweep the safety off coming out of the holster. That's just my opinion. For now, I just like Sigs and double action, single action, because that's what they were kind of designed to be. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to shoot a 226, and don't get me wrong, if you like something else better, that's totally cool. As far as like the Beretta 92s, I love Beretta 92s, and I love CC75s. I'm kind of not myopic. I like them all really, but I do have my preferences. But if you ever get a chance to shoot a 226, or you want to buy one, and I'll be honest, they're proud of them, like $1,000 just for the standard model. But maybe you can find a used one like this and get a deal on it. I don't think you'd be going wrong if you wanted this to be like your only double action, single action type of handgun, or just your only handgun, period. It would serve you well, but those magazines are going to be expensive. Don't forget that. Well, anyways, I appreciate it, everyone. Everyone be good. Be safe.